In Lagos, where wedding bells ring louder than warning bells, many young women dream of a perfect marriage. Ada was one of them. She grew up in Surulere, raised by a mother who sold fabrics at Tejosho Market and a father who had passed away too soon. Life had not been easy, and Ada often told herself, one day God will change my story. So when Kunle appeared, it felt like a miracle had arrived. Kunle was the type of man who turned heads. Tall, confident, with a car that made neighbors peek through curtains whenever he parked outside. He was generous, showering Ada with gifts, perfumes from Dubai, and money that Ada's family had never seen before. Her mother would smile and say, "My daughter, this man is a blessing. Don't lose him all." But Ada's spirit wasn't at rest. She noticed how Kunle would snap at waiters in the restaurant, how he would roll his eyes whenever church matters came up, and how he laughed at her when she spoke about building a godly home. He would say, "Ada, I beg, leave all that your holiness talk. Life is for enjoyment." She laughed it off, convincing herself he would change after marriage. On the day of the wedding, the hall was glittering. Ashwebi everywhere. The drummers were beating hard. The MC shouted, "Make some noise for the latest couple in town." Friends danced, spraying money until the floor was covered. Ada smiled, but deep in her heart, there was a whisper, a still small voice, asking her, "Is this what I chose for you?" She ignored it. Because in Nigeria, once the wedding train has moved, who dares to stop it? The shame will be too heavy, the family expectations, the money spent, the relatives that come from the village. Ada felt trapped by celebration, so she walked down the aisle, telling herself, love will conquer all. But listen, my friend, marriage is not built on gifts and glamour. It's built on character, and Kunle's true character showed itself quickly. In the first month, the late nights began. He would return smelling of alcohol and strange perfumes. When Ada questioned him, he laughed. "Don't disturb me, Jare. You are now my wife, not my mother." By the third month, the shouting had started. By the sixth, his hand landed on her cheek. Oh, what a slap. Ada's mansion became her prison. She could not complain to her mother. After all, her mother was the one who had pushed her into it. She could not tell her friends. After all, her wedding had trended on Instagram, and in church, she wore her gele, smiled, and acted as though it was all well. But in the silence of her bedroom, she wept. She prayed. But even in prayer, the Lord reminded her, "My daughter, I warned you before the covenant. You ignored the red flags." This is the reality of many Nigerian marriages. We are blinded by the shiny ring, the flashy cars, the Instagram pre-wedding photos, and the loud wedding parties. But marriage is not about one day of glamour. It's about a lifetime of commitment. Let us remember, not every proposal is a promise, and not every man who kneels before you has bowed before God. The Bible says in Proverbs 19:14, houses and riches are inherited from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. And in the same way, a good husband is a gift from God, of course, not from society, not from pressure, not from human desires. Ada's story doesn't end here. She would learn lessons through pain, lessons she could have avoided if she had listened to the Spirit. For now, she sits in silence, wondering how her dream became her nightmare. Listen, my dear. Don't make another wrong marriage. No, don't let the world rush you into covenant. Don't let desperation or family pressure blind you to red flags. Marriage is too heavy a journey to carry with the wrong partner. If God is not the foundation, the house will surely collapse. This is only the beginning of Ada's journey. Her story will reveal more truths, more battles, more lessons. But let her pain be your warning. Marriage is not about a shiny ring, it's about a godly covenant.